Let me ask you to do me a huge favor right now. If you see this particular video clip with this face on it, stop it. Report it. Do not share it. Do not buy that product. I'm going to explain why.
Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to become part of the Transplant Helper community.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Transplant Helper again today. My name is Jim Merle, and yes, this is a video like no other video I've ever done in my entire life. As a matter of fact, I didn't even see a day I would ever make a video like this, and that is where I had to pause for just a moment and warn you about an advertisement, a product that is floating all over the internet. And I have received probably close to 30 or 40 people who message, text, called, whatever, over the course of this weekend telling me that they've just seen my face in the middle of an advertisement for a mask, as in a health mask, something that is supposedly associated with prevention of the coronavirus, that sort of thing. And they've reported to me, and I've seen it now, that it's been all over Facebook, all over Twitter, all over TikTok, Instagram, you name it. It's pretty much everywhere. It's almost viral to an extent. It's blowing up all over the place, and I wanted to make sure that you could help me by doing me a huge favor and help me stop this particular advertisement. Now, that's for several reasons. One, and mainly, is because they're advertising an inferior product to the one that I typically would recommend here on the program. Now, you know, over and over again, I've either reviewed and or given away the official VOG mask, and in my opinion, there's really no other to that. There's no equal to it. There are several other companies out there like Cambridge and 3M, you know, obviously, who make good masks. However, as far as the VOG mask goes, there are certain things that are in the VOG mask that make it to me a great mask. Comfort is one of them for sure. Protection itself is good. It's an N99 rated mask, whatever, but that's neither here nor there. The problem is right now is that this particular company has made this little promotional video, which happens to include a few other people aside from me, but particularly me, because I've become the cover picture or thumbnail for this advertisement, that is supposedly showing me wearing their mask, which is absolutely not true. The mask you see right here on the screen again, the one you've seen in the little video clip at advertisement every time, has been a VOG mask, okay? That's all I've ever worn. That's all I wear. Again, I'll try out other products, but this company particularly has never asked me to review their product, have never asked me to endorse their product, and certainly have never asked me for permission to use my image. Therefore, they have infringed on my intellectual, I can't say that. They have infringed upon my intellectual property rights, which basically says they cannot and should not be using my image. In addition to that, stealing my image and using it like they are, they're also stealing several images from the VOG mask company itself, particularly in one clip, which I'll put up here now, actually shows supposedly their mask laying on top of what is obviously a VOG mask box, okay? So there's no way, no how that they're not committing also the crime of false advertising, because they're claiming that this mask in this video is their product, when in turn, best I can tell from zooming in on photos and examining them and then knowing the characteristics of a VOG mask itself, they're obviously using the VOG mask in almost every case to advertise their supposed product. Now, that comes with one exception, and that is when you get down toward the very end of the video, they show what looks like a VOG mask from the outside, but when you turn it over, it's actually not a VOG mask because they have an insert inside that is replaceable and removable, which is not a characteristic of the VOG mask itself. So that proves that they're using not only the VOG mask product to promote their product, but more than likely are probably using even another one's product, and I hadn't identified what that is yet, but they're probably stealing someone else's intellectual properties and such, and I don't know what all goes with that, but their patents to supposedly promote their own product. So hands down, this video snippet that you've been seeing over and over, number one, I am not a part of it. I have never promoted, nor will I now promote their product. I think their product's based on a lie, basically because they're stealing to get what they have. In addition to that, I really think they're infringing on the rights of the VOG mask company by using their images as well throughout the video and making the customer assume, many would, assume that this is a VOG mask. I know many many of you as my viewers, for example, if you're scrolling through Facebook or whatever and you see a picture of me wearing a VOG mask and an advertisement for a mask that if you click on it costs in the neighborhood of 12 to 15 bucks, you might jump on it and buy that. And the problem is you're not buying the VOG mask when you do that. You're buying an inferior product, one that's not going to protect you in the same manner more than likely, certainly not going to be able to the same quality, and you're associating me with that. And I think all of you know better, but again, you would not expect me to be popping up on these things. So I think there are a lot of people who are clicking this and saying, wow, here's Jim, he's promoting this particular mask, or maybe here's Jim, they assume it is a VOG mask, clicking on it, and may not ever notice that it is not that. So I'm asking you, if you see this particular video popping up, please do me a couple of favors. Number one, don't buy the product. I wouldn't buy this product now if they sold them to me for 8 cents a piece. Number two, please report it on whatever platform you're on. Again, whether it's Facebook, I know it's been there. It's been on TikTok. It's been on Instagram. It's been on Twitter. Please, if you know how to do so, please report this product. I've already done that myself. I've reported on all those platforms every time I've seen it. Many of you have also, according to your messages you've sent me. I've already sent emails to these companies, told them that they do not have the rights to use my image. I want a takedown notice put out right now on that. And my understanding is VOGMask is going to be doing the same. So help us out. Do us a favor. I don't have a problem with someone purchasing another mask if they know about that. But if they're assuming by some false advertisement that I'm associated with it, that is a no-no. I'm going to fight against this, and I know that you'll be willing to help. Thank you so much today. I apologize. This is not my typical video, but I needed your help in the situation. I know you are the people who are going to help. So with that being said, all of us, please stay stronger, friends.